Hey, Cookie, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, so how about you?
Good. Um, I'm so sorry for our voice today because I'm having cough. So sometimes I'm losing my voice.
Okay, okay, that's too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you can hear me clearly.
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. Okay, so today we are going to study daily news, and the title is China's Panda Diplomacy Faces Growing Criticism. Okay, so let's move on to the words and phrases. So please repeat after me once.
hmm
Extinction.
Extinction.
Some animals are at risk of extinction.
Some animals are at risk of extinction.
So, extinction is a noun. It means the state or process of a species, family, or larger group ceasing to exist.
hmm
Okay. Would you like to make a sample sentence, or would you like to skip?
Okay, so yeah, sure. Yeah, I would like to create my
All
sentences.
right. Let's try this word.
Extinction. Hmm. Hmm. Japan. Japanese people are facing at risk of extinction
At
due to declining population.
declining population. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. So, Japanese people are facing a risk, um, probably facing a risk
Risk of
facing a risk of extinction due
yeah.
to a declining population. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah. Is it really your Japan population really drop
Yes, it's
year
really
by year?
dropping year by year. The recently and yeah, so due to the low birth rate,
Mm.
yeah. So,
So
hmm.
that's so sad because Japan is a beautiful place to live, but I don't know.
I think so. I
Yeah.
think so that Japanese economy is not a good situation for now,
Mm,
and so raising children yeah,
expensive.
expensive. Yeah, so yeah,
Understand.
most younger people don't choose
Doesn't
don't
want.
choose
Yeah.
taking care of so having their children.
Yeah, yeah. This one, the government should support people if they want to
Mm,
really have increase in their population.
mhm.
Okay, so let's have the second word.
Inhumane.
Inhumane.
The conditions in the prison were inhumane.
The conditions in the prison were inhumane.
So inhumane is an adjective. It means lacking compassion, kindness, or consideration for others.
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's try this word.
Okay. Uh, Laying off newcomers was inhumane.
I'm sorry. The first word
Laying,
is
laying, laying off.
lane. You mean Lane?
Lay ing. So fire. This kind of firing the people in that company in a company. I mean layoff.
The layoff.
Yeah, layoff.
Okay, so the layoff, you mean the layoff,
Yeah,
layoff of newcomers was inhumane.
yeah.
Uh, layoff. Okay, layoff of newcomers was inhumane. Okay, yes, let me tell layoff. The layoff. Okay, all right. The layoff of newcomers was inhumane. All right. So I hope it's not true. It's not true. I mean,
But it's true sometimes.
really?
Yes, especially in the global or the U.S. companies.
Oh yeah, there is.
US companies' subsidiaries in Japan are sometimes facing this kind of situation or
Yeah,
instance.
yeah, yeah. Actually, my brother-in-law in US always get laid off.
Mm.
He's an American, but then he always get laid off. I don't know why. Yeah, so he always always look for a new job most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so unlucky. All right, next. Maybe he's lazy though. All right, next word.
mend,
Mend.
They worked to mend their broken friendship.
They work to mend their broken friendship.
So mend is a verb. It means to repair or fix something that is broken or damaged.
Mhm. Okay, so hmm, I wanna mend my broken PC.
Relationship.
PC.
Okay, so I want to mend my broken PC. Okay, all right. Next word.
diplomatic,
Diplomatic.
They had a diplomatic meeting to resolve the issue.
They had a diplomatic meeting to resolve the issue.
So, diplomatic is an adjective. It means relating to the conduct of negotiations and managing relationships between countries or organizations.
Um, I think it's difficult to have diplomatic um, diplomatic relation between Japan and North Korea.
Okay, okay. All right, I think it is difficult to have a diplomatic relation between Japan and North Korea. Okay. I think any country will have a difficulty. Okay, next one.
scattered,
Scattered.
The papers were scattered all over the world, all over the floor.
The papers were scattered all over the floor.
So scattered is adjective. It means spread out or distributed over a wide area in a
Mhm.
regular way.
Okay. Um, my dog sometimes scatters his food all over the floor.
Scatters all his food all over the floor. Okay. My dog sometimes scatters all his food all over the floor. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Cookie. So now let's move on to the comprehension part.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the three questions that we need to focus on listening later. So first question, what two things do China's panda activists protest? And number two, what has China been using pandas for since 1972? Number three, what arguments does China use to justify the panda breeding program? Let's find out. Let's listen to the article this time. I play it now.
China's panda diplomacy faces growing criticism. The giant panda is a national symbol of China. After a decades-long effort to save the species from extinction, the giant panda is now a cultural icon with a massive social media following. However, this popularity is causing trouble for the country. Many Chinese panda fans are proud to share pandas with the world, but others object to sending their beloved bears to other countries where they might be mistreated. Some fans also attack China's panda breeding program as inhumane. Domestic panda activism threatens China's use of pandas as a soft power tool. Since China sent its first pair of pandas to a Washington, D.C. zoo in 1972, China has been using pandas to mend diplomatic relations or make new ones. However, in 2024, some panda fans in China protested a recent shipment. They claimed, although Chinese medical experts disagreed, that pandas are mistreated in the US. Fan activists also attacked China's panda breeding program. China defends it, pointing out that it is difficult for pandas to breed in the wild since panda populations are scattered and females are in heat only for 24 to 72 hours once a year. However, returning these pandas to the wild has also not been very successful. In 2021, China set up the huge giant panda national park. They hope to provide a place where young red pandas can be trained before being released. Meanwhile, Chinese panda diplomacy remains important. 4 groups of extreme animal rights activists have been arrested and accused of harassing researchers or spreading fake rumors about panda mistreatment.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You want to listen one more time?
Yes.
You want the British accent or the American accent?
American, please.
Okay, we'll do that. I'll play it now.
China's panda diplomacy faces growing criticism. The giant panda is a national symbol of China. After a decades-long effort to save the species from extinction, the giant panda is now a cultural icon with a massive social media following. However, this popularity is causing trouble for the country. Many Chinese panda fans are proud to share pandas with the world, but others object to sending their beloved bears to other countries where they might be mistreated. Some fans also attack China's panda breeding program as inhumane. Domestic panda activism threatens China's use of pandas as a soft power tool. Since China sent its first pair of pandas to a Washington, D.C. zoo in 1972, China has been using pandas to mend diplomatic relations or make new ones. However, in 2024, some panda fans in China protested a recent shipment. They claimed, although Chinese medical experts disagreed, that pandas are mistreated in the US. Fan activists also attacked China's panda breeding program. China defends it, pointing out that it is difficult for pandas to breed in the wild since panda populations are scattered and females are in heat only for 24 to 72 hours once a year. However, returning these pandas to the wild has also not been very successful. In 2021, China set up the huge giant panda national park. They hope to provide a place where young red pandas can be trained before being released. Meanwhile, Chinese panda diplomacy remains important. 4 groups of extreme animal rights activists have been arrested and accused of harassing researchers or spreading fake rumors about panda mistreatment.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's move on to answer the question, Keiko. Koki. All right. So this time, question number 1. What 2 things do China's panda activists protest?
2 things. One is a recent shipment, and the other is China's panda breeding program.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the other one is some fans also attack China's panda breeding programs in inhumane, and the first one is China's panda activist protests are sending pandas to countries where they may be mistreated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So number 2, what has China been using pandas for since 1972?
Since 1972, China has been using pandas for many diplomatic relations or making new ones.
All right, that's true. Okay, and number 3, what arguments does China use to justify the panda breeding program?
China, China just China states that so it is difficult for pandas to breed in the wild since panda populations are scattered and females are in heat only for 24 to 72 hours once a year.
Yes, that's right. Okay, thank you so much, Cookie. This time, let's move on to the read out part. Okay, you may start reading the article now.
Okay. China's panda diplomacy faces growing criticism. The giant panda is a national symbol of China. After a decades-long effort to save the species from extinction, the giant panda is now a cultural icon with a massive social media following. However, this popularity is causing trouble for the country. Many Chinese panda fans are proud to share pandas with the world, but others object to sending their beloved bears to other countries where they might be mistreated. Some fans also attack China's panda breeding program as humane. Domestic panda activism threatens China's use of pandas as a soft power tool. Since China sent its first pair of pandas to a Washington, D.C. zoo in 1972, China has been using pandas to mend diplomatic relations or make new ones. However, in 2024, some panda fans in China protested a recent shipment. They claimed, although Chinese medical experts disagreed, that pandas are mistreated in the US. Fan activists also attacked China's panda breeding program. China defends it, pointing out that it is difficult for pandas to breed in the wild, since panda populations are scattered and females are in heat only for 24 to 72 hours once a year. However, returning these pandas to the wild has also not been very successful. In 2021, China set up the huge Giant Panda National Park. They hope to provide a place where young red pandas can be trained before being released. Meanwhile, Chinese panda diplomacy remains important. Four groups of extreme animal rights activists have been arrested and accused of harassing researchers or spreading fake rumors about panda mistreatment.
Okay, thank you, Koki. All right, so this time let's move on to the discussion part. So please answer each question freely or by using the situation given.
Uh-huh.
Number one, do you think it is okay to ship pandas to foreign zoos? Why or why
Um,
not?
yes, I think it is okay as long as the pandas are treated correctly. Yeah, so unlike this article, unlike the zoo, Washington D.C. zoo.
Mm, mm,
Yeah, so yeah, it's okay because yeah, so the local people can see the animal not in the area. Yeah, so
mm, mm.
and only three other animals in zoo are taken to that zoo from other
From other
countries
countries.
as well. not
Yeah,
only
yeah, that's
not only
true.
pandas.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I still remember also when I was in Singapore,
Uh-huh.
China sent two pandas to Singapore Zoo,
Mm-hmm.
and now they already have two babies too.
Ah.
Yeah, that's so nice. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I think nowadays people, I think a zoo is very careful already. I mean
Mm-hmm.
the country, the owner of the zoo. What I mean is the owner of the zoo, is really careful already,
Mm-hmm.
in handling animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, because I think there is a law already that if you kill or this one will be mistreated, something like that. I'm not sure if in other country also the same thing. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because when I was in Singapore, even you hit only the peacock, you will have you will get some fine.
Mm-hmm. I
Yes,
see.
yeah. So yeah, they will fine you if you're gonna kill one monkey around there because there is a lot of monkeys around in some wild
Mm.
areas there also. So yeah, you will be fined also by the government. So they really
Mm.
protect. Yeah, but
Actually, so yeah, when it comes to panda, so yeah, I live in the Tokyo, and I live in the area which has biggest zoo in Tokyo.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, so uh, I'm not sure, but there were pandas in that zoo. Yeah.
Mm.
And but last year or so 2 years ago, that zoo sent back the
Mm.
pandas to China. I'm not
Mm-mm.
sure the reason of that, but yeah. So actually, so
So,
our zoo had pandas.
mm, okay, but I think now China and Japan is not that close, right?
Not so gross.
Not.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we have a lot of exchange students from China and
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of tourists. And yeah, so as from the diplomatic standpoint, I think we
Yeah.
don't have a good relationship. But considering the people's communication or people's relation,
Uh-huh.
it's better, I think.
And last time.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. The question number two: would you like to work with the real pandas in a preservation or breeding center? Why or why not? Example.
I really
Yeah.
like to work with real pandas in the preservation of breeding centers because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not familiar with that kind of taking care of big animals or something like
Yeah.
that. So I just it is enough to take care of my only my dog.
Oh, you have dogs. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. Is it a poodle?
No poodle.
What is
It
it?
is a mixed breed composed of Pomeranian and Pekingese.
So is it big?
Not big, very small.
Just small.
It's 3.5 kilograms or so.
Oh, that's good. Okay. You know what? I have a student who is a zookeeper,
Zookeeper.
and yeah, in Japan. And then you know what? He look after tiger
Tiger. Wow.
and gorillas. I really asked him a lot of questions about the tiger, the gorillas, because he is the one personally feeding that animal every day. Yeah, and he
Very
said he enjoys doing it every day.
yeah, so the breeding period is, I think, the most dangerous period. I think the dangerous for
Yeah, but it's quite scary actually. Can you
yeah,
imagine if the tiger suddenly attack you?
yes,
Right? Yeah, because it
mm,
happened before in Singapore. The
really,
person that feeding the tiger was attacked by the tiger.
wow.
Luckily, he didn't die. Yeah, but yeah, so that's so scary actually.
Mm, yeah, so yeah, as long as the tigers or gorillas or big animals are in good conditions, yeah, we can lead their behavior. But
Ah,
if
if hungry.
if hungry or if that animals would be
Bad mood.
dementia or
Bad mood.
yeah, dementia or some
Oh,
how can I say um ill ill
illness.
illness,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
yeah.
illness,
Yeah, I think so. If they're not feeling well, right?
yeah,
Yeah, they will be aggressive, I think. Yeah,
yes.
probably. Okay. So question number three. Do you approve of soft power diplomacy? Why or why not is that the case?
Soft power. Yes, I do. Yeah, so accumulating this kind of soft power diplomacy strengthen the relationship. Uh, yeah, slightly or so. As a result, it would be the bond. It's kind of bond. It would be kind of bond, I think.
We'll have a strong bond.
Yes.
Yes, strong bond between.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah, okay. And number four, before we end, do you think that China is wrongfully exploiting pandas? Why do you feel that way?
Oh, I'm not sure about
Excuse.
the actual situation of the raising pandas in China. But actually, we enjoy the panda. We enjoy watching panda in
Yeah,
Japanese zoo.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we are eager to do that. So yeah, I can't say it's wrongfully. Yeah,
Exploiting.
exploiting.
Yes, probably. Yeah. Okay, thank you for today,
Yeah,
Cookie. Have
thank
a nice
you.
day
You
to
have a
you.
nice day
Bye
too.
bye.